Good day, everyone. This is Setros, the most handsome, yekebu, Africanicious, adrenaline pumping, physical husband. And as usual, I will have beside me my most scintillating pepperoni, sugarlicious, in case Jim is watching, sugarlicious, hot baby girl.
On today's show, I'm Joket Soluani Setro, and we're always happy having you coming back every time to Setros Vlog family or to the Setros family. So, it's a pleasure. We love you and want to say thank you to all that have been helping us and our patrons. You can actually be part of our patrons for as low as $3 per month. Don't forget to subscribe, especially to our new channel, The Setros, and also follow us on zitral.tv, which is our website. Yeah, everybody say gang, gang, gang.
Gang, gang, gong, gong.
Yeah, when it's happening. Okay, you know what's happening. Today's Vlogmas, it's about appreciation. Everybody say
appreciation. When we talk about appreciation, I tell you, when you appreciate the little that people do for you, you get the advantage of moving up higher and getting more value for the little appreciation you've made. I don't know how to speak the English.
in life, it's always good you think about others above yourself. There's the golden rule that you do to others as you want them to do to you. You know, the Setros, we've been going about just thinking about these are youth, and you already see we're already in the pre-graduation uniform. So the Setros Foundation, we're gonna be having our first graduation this Friday on the 11th. So we've just been busy not minding our own in the fact that we don't have lights in our house or a steady light or anything or water or anything. So God just put it in the heart of wonderful people like you. And there's this
16-year-old baby girl. She's just 16. Although
sweet
16. But on the paper, they wrote something like 50 something. Don't mind those people. We are talking about this beautiful lady that decided to do or to surprise us while we were busy running up and down to cater for those that are in one way or the other more challenged than we are. We never knew that there was this beautiful lady just going out of our way to ensure that we also have a bit of what support.
She went out of her way to surprise us in a way that we can never imagine. You know what? It's not once, it's not twice. You've seen us during our live stream that the lights will just go off.
Because this is Africa.
And we tell you it's total blackout, no lights. And our gens, for your information, you might say, don't you have gens? We have three. We have the largest, we have the medium, we have the smallest, and at times we just keep calling the engineer. The engineer will come services today, tomorrow it's not working, and so it's aching. So
then the price of fuel has now been what? Multiplied. You call it multiplied.
Okay, so to cut the long story short, she just got to us. She said, I'm gonna do what is it called for you? Solar panel, solar energy. And you know that as we're talking now, as we wanted to start this vlog, they thought they could disturb us.
Immediately we wanted to come online to record this. They decided to take their light, their father, not knowing that God has surprised them.
They decided to interrupt the power supply again, not knowing that now we're not relying on them. Courtesy Madame Umi, and she just decided to sponsor our solar panel and solar energy. We want to really say God bless you mightily, and so many others of our subscribers. They've been doing wonderful things for us. We can't but just bless you from our hearts. Thank you, and God himself will really bless you. We really appreciate you. We love you. So this is Wawalicious.
And we are here to just say thank you. I think we should do a video at the end of the year to really thank all those that have gone out of their way either to support us as a family or to support our project,
our foundation.
Because I tell you, we have been wawalized. Then about this is the fact is that when we are going on live streaming now, there is nothing like taking off lights and everywhere is dark. You can see how the foreground, the background, everything just well lit, you know, and that is what I call coolios.
Thank you so
Kurios.
very much.
Thank you so
We have
very
so many
much.
of our
Yeah.
people right there in the AYDS committee, Africa Youth Development Strategy Program. They send different things to us. We are just going to, I think at the end of the year, we're going to list their names
Yeah.
for those that don't mind,
Yeah.
because some persons really don't want their name to be mentioned. But
Yes.
God bless you, God bless you, God bless you. And for those of you out there, whatever challenge you're going through, I want to tell you, you are highly loved. If nobody loves you, just know that the Setros love you. We
Yeah.
care about you. It's not about us. We are not just concerned about, it's not a vlog thing. We keep telling you, we started this thing even before we started it on YouTube, sold our properties and all the lights, just to make sure that we put smile on people's face.
And in case you did not you've not watched the live stream we did yesterday, we brought some of those youths that we have helped earlier,
That was
way back
2019.
2019. When we have not even started doing this on YouTube, we were doing it on our own, and we brought them online. Just go and watch the live stream. It was a very interesting one. But what these are thoughts most of us is to now see that most times we always think too much about ourselves. When you go out of your way to think about others, God has a way of surprising you. Because I tell you, I've never dreamt, it has never crossed my mind that I'm going to be using solar power. Solar, not NEPA. We call it here NEPA. And when they say pa is to kill the light.
And so that's just it. Today we are just exhilarated. You know, our foundation just got approved. They thought they could do bang bang bang. God said, "I'm more than you," and it's.
And you know what? In case you've not heard this, we are going to be feeding about 100 families come December 25th. We are going to be feeding numerous families. We are going to be handing package of rice and some ingredients and a live chicken to them. Whatever we can afford, we'll hand it over to them. So in case you know anyone that they are very, 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 very poor, that resides in Lagos State, because for now we can do that in Lagos State, kindly send an email to us with the numbers of such families, because they need to be what? They need to be smiled.
They have to experience joy in this season, and not just only in this season. And don't forget, African Youth Development Strategy Program is still very much on. Now that the government has given us approval,
It's now time for us to do
explode.
more. To do more. So please, if you know any African youth that is going through what I call excruciating pain, they should look no further.
And the aim of even giving out this food during Christmas is to make sure that we see these poor families, then we get the names of their youths, their young children that want to learn any craft or the other, so that in the year 2021 they can be part of the AYDS scheme, and it's gonna be great. So we love you. This is just the way of giving back to the society. Remember that a seed that doesn't give out is going to stink, and whatever.
In Yoruba they call it odotonrun. Stinking river.
Whatever you have in life, even though it's $1 you have, you can give someone a cent out of it. You know what? I started giving when I don't even have anything. At times I used to give somebody 10 naira. I'm not sure 10 naira is up to a cent. My husband said, "Why are you giving?" I said, "God sees my heart. I want to give. This is what I can give." As in, it's,
you know, when my wife is giving out 10 naira, then I have a feeling that I can't give out 10 naira. It at least should be from like 500 upward. 200 is still maybe 200, maybe 100 naira. But when you are giving 10 naira, I'll be like, which? But later on, I just like, oh, it really makes sense. Even if it is 10 naira.
After that, I started giving big money. It's don't wait until you have it.
Yeah.
If you wait till you are a billionaire, then you will never have to give.
You will never.
So please.
And let me tell you, this reminded me of a story that happens to be a particular friend of mine that I was trying to coach on how to give. He came to my place and he was complaining that there is no food. When myself that he's complaining to, I do not have any food. You remember that day? I told him, "What? You don't have food?" I stood up, and the next thing I did was to what? The next thing I did was to go and carry the last food for the family. I packaged it and I was ready to give it to him. My dear, not quite long. What happened? I think somebody now gave us full stop.
No,
that
and he
is-
said he was not going to take it now. He was going to come back. And before he could come, that was how we got bigger ones. And
While I was still about giving him the little and the last food in the house, miraculously, somebody just showed up, and that was how I was able to get large quantities of food stuff, and I handed it over to him, and he was very, very, very happy. So I discovered that a long time ago. You give because in giving lies more open doors for you.
so that's it. That's what the people that want to waste lives here are doing. They just want to give small and take people's life. But if we, the good citizens, start to give people without any bad intention, the world will be a better place. And
don't give to people with the intention that they must give back to you. Give people that do not even have the capacity to give back to you. That is what I love most. People just looking at me, giving the small thing that I have, and they are crying, oh, thank you for saving my life.
That's it. So please, as we wrap up, don't forget the joy therapy that cures it all. Whatever you're going through, still find a place in your heart to be joyful.
Yeah.
Because that's the strength of your life. Yeah. And
in case you have not subscribed to this new channel, the Setros, please subscribe, because you are going to be seeing some hot, freshly hot videos on it. And don't forget the hug therapy. Always, especially during this Yuletide period, hug your spouse 69 times per day. It gives you what we call financial success.
okay, that's just it. We remain the Setros. We love you. Catch you. Bye bye. You may like to watch this video or this.